When will I...
Woof! A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels? It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs, and makes more of a mess. They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please, I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now. I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning. Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
You're such a scaredy cat.
Ah, a new face. Something to send? Don't be shy.
Gortash is being named Archduke.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they? Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much. Well, if any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells. Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Gomwick! That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on! At ease! At ease! I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumpha. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day. Letters? Ah! You mean the top secret communiques attached by the Tall One. If they didn't arrive, no doubt they were attached to one of our recent casualties. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. They're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Let's see what this does.
You throw a fit full of no hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about
Please, in the name of the crying one, have me.
And for what?
You didn't need to rest with him. We need change. Watchers stamping us into the
Mummy.
dirt. You're such a scaredy cat.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
Oh, bloody dogs.
Stillmain is dead.
Sword Coast Couriers.
What's up for discussion?
Bet you want to know all about Stillmain's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory. Ravengard. I heard he's a good man.
Please, if you could just... We have the Duke's answer.
I need you to step. We will be safe in the wilds.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Please, my son. He's only a boy.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
Thought we'd be safe in the gate.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
We don't need
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
Does this cat belong to Gale?
Yeah.
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
That's for me to know, isn't it? Take it. Curse this bleeding heart of mine, but use it well, you hear? What of them? I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant, I'll have you know. You'd be able to lay so much as a finger on me. Still, I've no desire to watch you flail about in the attempt. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
Don't mind if I do.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
What's that?
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
Great headline.
Clear from armor. There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the gods! Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised,